put his Discord on Do Not Disturb whenever I messaged him about it. So,
All right, well, another round. On Ascent. Ooh, I love this map. It's like all action all the time.
Descent is a good map.
I've got an Astra strategy on this map that like works 60% of the time, but when it works, it works.
60% of the time.
Hey, it works 60% of the time, 100% of the time.
You know what? We'll take it. We'll take it.
Exactly. I'm so good at statistics, guys.
So, UNI has a good lineup though, except they do have a Fade instead of a Sova, which I believe is very interesting. Sova is just super strong on this map. Uh, it's almost, it's very hard to win this map without him, in my opinion.
Every map. Well,
Every
almost
map.
every map.
Every
He's not
Sova
the very
heavy
strong on
map.
Breeze.
Do you say
I've always
Breeze?
wondered, is Sova not good on Breeze? I don't think Sova
No.
would be good on
Sova's,
Breeze, right?
yeah, no, Sova's not good on Breeze, but Breeze isn't even coming back anymore.
Wait, is Breeze gone?
I believe that it's like permanently removed from map pool, from competitive map pool. So like you can still play it in like unrated and swift play, but you will not be queuing it in comp for the foreseeable future. Oh,
Oh.
and I believe we did have a disconnect. I believe, yep, it looks like Nor had a disconnect. Dodging in comp?
Um, Can you guess what my favorite color is?
What's your favorite color?
Hmm.
I have a good guess going on.
You have a suspicion?
I have a very good suspicion. Very, very strong suspicion. Would it perhaps be navy blue?
Correct.
Oh,
I can't believe you guessed
wow.
that.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Lucky guess, am I right? Lucky guess.
Lucky guess. Indeed. Ugh, one of my favorite questions to ask people because they're always like, "Do you have ulterior motives with this?" And I'm like, "No, maybe."
Maybe.
Who's asking? Hmm. All right.
Me like green.
Green.
Someone really goes, me like green. Well, I
Green.
guess since we're waiting, we're gonna go ahead and ask the random question of the day. I guess color's the popular topic. So, chat, what is y'all's favorite color? We already know we got one in the box whose favorite color is navy blue. Mine personally is green and light pink. So, what are y'all's favorite colors? I'd love to hear it.
Right at the fire. Mm. There you are.
So Nor Equinox has returned, but they still are on 400 ping.
Hmm.
Not quite sure what happened. Their ping was fine. The beginning of the entire beginning of the first map.
Bit of a rough situation.
Very interesting situation for UST. I wonder. They're gonna try and fix this again. Or is there in fact another DDoS attack?
My bad, gang. That's my bad.
Really? Alright guys,
Mhm.
y'all got the DDoSer. He's right here.
It, it's me. It's always been me. It. I've been behind it all. Oh, or is it you? We have some accusations in the chat.
What did I do? What did I do? What did I do?
You DDoSed, obviously.
Apparently, I'm the DDoSer, guys.
The evidence is ironclad. Can't
I
believe you
we
do
are
that to
right
us.
in, guys.
Okay.
I did it to my own game. Actually, I was lagging my butt off like the entire time I was playing my collegiate match. And we're gonna see the
Killer.
same team comps come out from UNI, and I believe this is the same team comp that UST had as well. 2 fades. What is the interest in playing Fade on this map? I am genuinely curious.
I don't know. I think it's because of the ultimate, because it makes the smaller sites make that Fade's ultimate basically cover the entire map, right?
I
I think that's
guess,
the play.
but like at the same time, Fade Eye versus Sova Eye or Sova Dart, Sova Eye, yes, W
Of I.
retail.
He got 2 of them. That's
You
true.
got 2 of them versus Sova Dart. I just feel like Sova Dart is definitely stronger on this map. Because
It's fair.
you can put the dart in such odd places to see so much. With Fade Eye, you can only do so much with it.
True.
But that dog, the Fade dog, will come in use for UNI against this Cypher, especially since they don't have a trip break.
Mhm.
No trip break from UNI. Unfortunate.
Oh, more Fortnite.
No more Fortnite.
The brain rot in my brain is terminal.
It's okay. I was playing comp the other day, and someone on the enemy team was like, yo, Astra, you're deaths and assists. Because I was 6 deaths, 7 assists. And I was like, are we for real? Are we being
Are
for
we for
real?
real?
Are we being for real? The brain rot has gotten to us because this is insane.
Like, is that the best you can do? Is this the peak of comedy?
This is mid comp game, by the way. Let me remind you. I was mid comp game when this happened, and it looks like Nor did get their ping fixed for the time being.
This goes here.
And
Here's
while
to
we
hoping.
were away, you and I did have a swap of Mediocre and Big Pooh. Why is this open?
Co-pilot jump scare.
Why is Copilot's not closing either?
You gotta ask it. Oh
No,
my god.
leave me alone, Copilot.
Leave me alone. Yo. I, why are they stuck at 7 seconds?
It's a P10 tech pause.
Okay.
It looks like Cass's audio got messed up.
Boy, everything is going wrong this time around.
So we are gonna see a B push from UNI here, and it looks like UST is kind of ready for it. They're 4-stack towards B site, leaving Cypher alone on A.
Cover going
Ooh.
Nor able to get out Taco Muncher, but Cass is able to trade it out. Penguin does get Big Poo, unfortunately, but Living Virtual does get Little Rat. I still don't know how to say their name, by the way. Cass is gonna be 1 HP, and so is
One
Percent.
enemy remaining. Last player standing.
It's a 1v1.
1v1, Cass is 3 HP to be specific.
My bot.
And Maz gonna push into Cass, and Maz with the pick and the defuse.
Excellent work.
I'll admit that was a much better pistol round from UNI in comparison to last map. And Cypher is taking a picture of himself. GG's, bro.
Of course, it's like video game finishers, you know. You gotta smile for the fans at home.
You know what? Yeah, you're right.
I'm so resigned, like I guess.
I guess.
All right, a push coming out from UNI.
And they do know the Cypher's here. Are we gonna see?
Kind of stuck at this choke point here. Raze is flanking, but will be spotted.
We did see Taco Muncher get picked off from his TP.
Ooh.
Good pick from UNI, but now 3 of their players are very low as they make the rotate from A to B. But UST is going to kind of meet them there because they do know that they are rotating.
Mm-hmm. I'm not quite sure what the play here is.
30 seconds left.
It looks like they're going to be trying to push B, but they have very little time remaining.
Yeah, they don't have enough time to try and get back.
Ooh, that's a lot of util that's keeping them stuck. That Phoenix Walk especially. Ooh.
Percent able to get
10
out
seconds
Nor.
left. One enemy
But Ray
remaining.
able to get out Percent and Big Pooh, and Omen is going to be mid, and he is going to get picked
Dang.
out by Maz. I will say another good round from UNI, especially on their eco round. They got 2 picks, and they got, I believe it was Phoenix to 1 HP. So that's a lot of good damage coming out on an eco.
That goes there.
Oh, I'm stealing that Cypher cam. You already know.
Wow, this is a nice spot.
Look at this setup. Look at this nest coming out on
Yes, this should do.
A site.
That does leave the entirety of A main open for Cypher to get walked on. But Ray is going to get first pick on Taco Muncher and is going to get a second pick on Percent. Big Pooh and Cass are going to be pivoting towards A, and Living Virtual is gonna get picked out on B.
Let's see if the Cypher setup holds up.
Last player standing.
Ooh,
Flawless.
And
excellent work from the Cypher.
very good work. Those trips just aren't great if there is a lurker,
Just not enough to stop winning.
but in that scenario, they did work out extremely well for him.
Excuse me. Looking like a mid push this time. I think Phoenix is ready for it.
Phoenix not able to get any off of that flash,
It was a good flash.
but Penguin is able to get percent, and then Phoenix was able to get Pig Poo.
One enemy
And
remaining.
Phoenix picking off Living Virtual. This is gonna leave Cass alone on site.
That
I like the idea of the mid push coming out from UNI. There just needs to be something watching a push from B site, especially if they are going to be taking Cat.
all right.
Cass able to
Ooh,
get the
look-
first pick on Penguin.
I'm curious to see how they break out of this B choke point. Ooh, that was a tough paranoia, especially
You should
because that was a team inflicted one.
They are able to pick off Taco Muncher, but Cass is able to get another. And it is going to be
Spike planted.
3v2
Last
for
player
UNI.
standing.
Big Pooh able to catch Maz, but do they know that the Clove has re-wrapped?
Skedaddle off.
Yes. Doesn't matter though that UNI gets the thing on the board.
Good round from UNI. Cass with I believe 3 there. Very strong picks coming out. That paranoia was very much an unfortunate spot. I believe it only got our Jet. I do believe it did miss the fade from UST.
Yeah.
And you and I gonna go back towards B. And then Cypher and Phoenix are gonna work mid.
Taking it slow and steady.
Ray
Taking
getting
picks.
a pick on Taco Muncher. And I believe there is an op in the hands of UST.
The arena needs to stop taking out the knives randomly. I've noticed that when they're not doing anything like actively. That leaves them vulnerable. Uh-oh.
And percent getting taken out here.
That was a smart play.
Living
Last
Virtual able to
player
get a pick
standing.
and is on site. Does UST know that he's here? I don't think they do. I don't think they realize he got onto site.
Taking advantage of that fact.
30 seconds left.
Does have ultimate up.
Shadows
Curious to see what he could do with it, because this is peak Omen hours. This is like where you want to be as an Omen player. And he's going for it. But it looks like the Cypher got the read on it.
10 seconds
Five
left.
bullets
Now the
in
question is,
Vandal.
Oh, I don't think the Cypher anticipated the, or I don't think the Omen anticipated the Cypher being there so soon.
I don't think so either. That definitely wasn't the best plant spot. He had all of sight. Could have planted virtually anywhere. Just left himself vulnerable to tree.
This goes here.
And we're gonna
Let's
see
see.
a deep sight setup from the Cypher.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
It takes a little finesse. These like tricky angles are not easy to set up,
No,
but it looks like you got it up in time.
UNI is gonna be hitting towards A this round.
Get out of my way.
They are now being held by the op.
That's a double kill with the op. But
Falcomunter
Yeah,
able to
you
get the
and I.
Phoenix ult. And
Spike
able to get
planted.
plant off.
One enemy
Uh-oh.
remaining.
uh-oh, this might be it for UNI. Crouch spray. Pays
Falcomunter
off.
was able to take out one. That op is still live, so that's gonna be very hard to play into.
Defuse the spike.
Granting the spike to the Clove to get more work towards the ultimate. Love to see it.
I believe that gave Clove their
There.
ultimate.
I believe it did, yeah.
UNI is gonna have to change something up. They know they can't keep playing into that operator on A. So it does look like we are gonna go back B
Who's next?
with the Emerald. And the
And a fatal as well. This is some heavy investment into this one round. Oh my goodness. That was deadly.
Falcomunter is able to take out one on site, and it doesn't look like
One
UST
enemy
is
remaining.
quite ready for him to be there.
Spike down B.
I don't think UNI was ready for anyone to be there. It is a slaughter.
What would you like to see UNI try and do this round to get another on the board?
I need to see more mid input. I need to see them go mid a bit more. Because right now they're just hitting sites over and over again. And it's not working. So they need to change things up. And right now they're not doing that. Like right now they're queuing up another A hit. And I don't think it's going to work.
So that's actually something that me and my old Premier team talked about. Mid is such a heavy hold for this map. Having space just anywhere, especially being able to take mid control, it's very important.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
They were able to close door.
Lock in sight.
Come on, let's go.
One enemy remaining.
Another thing I want to see is I want to see this Jet play more with her team. Because I think the Jet's got the ranked mindset of having to be the one to make the plays. But the thing is that the Jet never has their team to back them up. They're always rushing in and doing Jet things and then dying without support.
I do like that the Jet is entering and taking space. I don't think pushing tree was the right play there.
Yeah.
UNI was able to get 2 ults out that round. UST is going to be down to just having that Clove ult. And UNI is going to have that KJ ult, which would be pretty good for a site hit. But it looks like they're kind of pivoting towards mid this round.
Gets Ray immediately. That is a very important first pick.
Especially with Percent having the op, mid is now going to be under UNI control. Question is what do they do with this control? They know 3 typically play towards B, and Cypher's usually alone on A site.
It looks like Yori and Omen are trying to push A, but the rest of the team just isn't there. They're lagging behind.
And Cass was able to get another pick mid. UNI could possibly pivot here and go back B. But we are going to see the KJ ult come out.
Find you.
Op is sitting A main.
Well, do they notice? They weren't really turning around much.
They know now, especially with that op getting a pick on Percent. And it is going to be a 3v3 retake for UST.
Ooh, that is a tough decision to make. Good use of the boombot.
Living Virtual able to get
One
out
enemy
Clove,
remaining.
but Penguin able to trade out.
That is another round in the books for UST.
Very unlucky round from UNI. They had the right play there. They just were not ready for that op to be sitting A main. And we are going to see another timeout coming from UNI this round. I believe UNI is doing the right thing, taking that mid space, but I don't believe that they are reading the rotates properly. Especially when you get a pick, you get 2 picks in mid, and you know the Cypher's playing A, then your best bet with numbers is to just pivot and go B. Especially with those 2 picks coming out mid, you know you got 2 of the 3, like 2 of the main B players, right? And just playing into the op is not viable.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they're able to crack this issue because right now I'm thinking that they do go mid after this timeout. I think that's what this is for, if I had to guess. But we'll have to see.
Yeah, I believe they'll go back towards mid and then maybe try to end B instead. Very interesting to tell though. But it does look like they're pivoting towards A here.
And not a lot mid. Okay.
Interesting
Well,
call.
we'll see how this plays out.
They are going to send 3 up cat. Bomb is going to be going up cat. That's very interesting.
It kind of looks like it's working, but I don't know.
The Cypher is not playing on A. It is just going to be the Phoenix playing there. And they are able to get
Phoenix.
the pick on Phoenix.
Where are you?
Okay. You and I have sight. That went well. But I want to see them retake. We really haven't gotten to see too much in the way of you and I retakes, especially with with this many players still on the team. So I want to see how this goes.
And Door
Fade gets
has
caught
been
out.
broken. UNI does have 3 playing towards main for this post plant here.
Big gameplay from Percent.
Last player standing.
Percent was able to get the op out,
Nightmare's over.
but it looks like Percent will probably end up dying to bomb here. Percent with 4, and that is
Last
another
round
round
before
on
the
the board
switch.
for UNI. Very solid round. I do believe we're going to see UST put Cypher back on the A site after that push. Just because the op did not get value mid like they were hoping it to. I could also be wrong. No. Cypher is going to play more towards A main.
That's good, at least.
We don't see another op come out though. Cypher is gonna have a Panther here, and is able to take out Living Virtual.
They kind of got the Phoenix there with just human wave tactics, which, to be fair, was effective.
Big Pooh able to take out Cypher as well. It is now gonna be a 3v3 take and retake from UNI and UST.
I like UNI's positioning here. Never mind.
Nor able to take out Takamuncher. Takamuncher just was not ready for him to be there.
Last player standing.
Big Pooh able to take out Nor, and now it is a 1v2 retake for Penguin.
One enemy remaining.
And
Penguin has it in the bag.
Able to clutch up the round. Stay tuned after the match where we will be doing a post-match interview. I did ask UNI JV if they wanted to, and they did say yes.
Nice. All right. I'll start thinking of some questions to ask him.
Yeah, one of us has to.
All right. Now this is UST's first attempt at attacking.
And it is A side heavy. They probably know that KJ is going to be setting up on B. Very interesting KJ setup here. It only really watches lane. It doesn't really watch main at all.
Ooh, interesting execute. Oh, but it's
able to
funneling
take
correctly.
out two.
Yeah. I
And
kind
it
of
did
like
do
that
a good
plan
amount
though.
of
That's cool.
damage out as well. Clove is still tucked here.
Oh. Trigger discipline
Shot somebody.
pays off. All
It
right,
looks like
3v2.
UST is pivoting towards B. They were able to completely take B site.
Yeah, catch.
Sorry, got distracted.
One enemy remaining.
You're all
Oh.
good.
One remaining UNI player. Uh-oh. Oh, this is mean.
Cypher is currently toying with Living Virtual.
My camera is destroyed. Ora, I will.
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
I find them. I kill them.
We probably will see another UNI force here. It is 11-2, so that would probably be the viable decision.
Let's see how it goes, though. I don't know.
It doesn't quite
I'm
look
temp-
like UNI is on the same page. Only 3 of them forced. We're gonna see another A hit from UST.
I do like this. I like this execute that UST does with the Phoenix wall. It's very cool. And I think it works out well. Kind of depends on having the right weapons for it, though.
UNI was able to get 2 here.
Where are
Unfortunately, just
Spike
couldn't
planted.
get that fade eye through the door.
Bring them down.
You know, one is playing Jenny. Jet does still have the outlaw. And gets a pick
Ooh.
on the Cypher.
I think the
One
Cypher's
enemy
gonna poke
remaining.
or
Last
pick.
player standing.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And Percent is
Oh,
gonna
and-
be forced to save here. 5 HP against the Phoenix.
Alright, one last chance.
Match point.
UNI is gonna have a bit of a weird bye here because they did somewhat force. And it looks like UST is setting up for another A execute. They just know B site is not viable with the KJ.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. It's not really going out well for them.
Nice. We are gonna see a pick from Living Virtual, but there is a trade out with Penguin getting Big Boo here.
Oh, just was a bit too slow on the flick there.
Interesting to see that outlaw shot not
Strong grenade
connect
out.
there.
Don't you hate it when that happens? It's like, what? Huh?
And they are gonna pivot towards B.
Last player standing.
It does look like
I
UST
know
has sight.
exactly where you are.
Spike planted.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Attackers
yeah,
win.
overwhelmed.
Game. It would be 2-0 in favor of UST JV Val.
That is game.
Who do we want to try and interview? Do we want to try and interview Percent?
I think we want to try interview Percent. I think Percent really popped off there in that game. So I want to see that. Or I want to see Percent's response.
I am gonna try and pull Percent for interview.
Percent.
Percent.
us.
Percent.
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 Okay. Voice crack.
Percent.
I'm fine.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Don't worry.
Everything's fine.
Exactly. See? Can't you see me?
Oh, brother. Where is my interviewee? Where art thou?
Interviewee. I take you interviewee.
Where is my interviewee, babe?
Interviewee. Well, at this point, like anyone that we can grab.
Anybody, please.
Please. Anybody scream.
Chat. Chat, where's our interviewee?
I think we're going to get one at this rate.
I don't know either. I pinged. I said, let's go. All right. Let me join their VC on my phone. 1 second, guys. Okay, I got 2. We have 2 interviewees. Let's go. All right,
All right.
you thought of your questions, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All
Let's
right.
start with an easy question. What did you say was your favorite color? Just for the chat.
Yeah.
I didn't say it in chat, but it was like a nice dark green. I love a good dark green.
Nice. And how about you, Percent? Or sorry,
That
how
was
about you,
me.
Fields?
Beals.
I love a good violet.
Okay, okay.
I see. All right.
Before we move
On
on,
to the
what type of dark green? Like an emerald green? A forest green?
Forest green.
Oh, okay.
forest
Okay.
green.
Yes, yes, yes. Good, good answer, good answer.
I
Next question.
see.
It's the right answer.
All right. How do you feel coming out of that last game? What emotions are coursing through you?
I feel like I forgot how to play Jet till like the last 2 rounds.
Mood. Do you play Jet much?
I used to play Jet a lot, but I've been having to play like Raze a bunch recently, so I just didn't have the
Yeah,
mindset for it, I don't think.
because it's still like a dive duelist, but it's like a different. It's a different kind of dive, or it's a different like way to dive. You know?
It's less fluid in my opinion. Like Raze is like more fluid. Like Jet's like like I don't know, the way the dash works just feels like you go in, you kill, then you either die or you play like I don't know. It feels more like not clunky, but more like I don't really know how to explain it. Just not as fluid as Raze to me.
I getcha.
Understandable.
Yeah.
And Beals, how do you feel? What's going on in your head?
I mean, I feel alright. I mean, I just haven't really played a lot of Yoru lately. So I felt like when I got on him, that I just didn't have the right idea on how to play him properly throughout that.
Okay.
But I think next time I'll probably get better at that.
So I'd like to
Nice.
go to map 1, your bind map. I believe that was y'all's pick, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
So what was going on map 1? Were y'all picking up on patterns? What was happening?
I think that'd probably just be like lack of communication, and then that made it so that we weren't playing together when we needed to,
I see.
which I think is kind of a common theme for a lot of our games.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like at times we get that communication in, but then others we just kind of have a huge lack of it, and then it just ends up going a bit down after that.
Yeah, it's either all there or it's not there at all.
Yeah.
And then y'all didn't have y'all's full starting roster, did y'all? Or did y'all have y'all's starting roster?
I think we had most everybody. I think we had to sub into varsity a bunch today.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do
Chat.
remember
That was 4 y'alls in 2 sentences.
So, what was y'all's biggest takeaway from map 1, then going into map 2?
Oh, for me, it was like play together. It was even if we don't talk, like if we are playing off of each other, it would have made it a lot easier. Which some rounds I think we did better than others.
Okay, yeah. Beals, what about you?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I feel like we just after map 1 we were kind of like spread out. In that in map 2 I feel like we were a lot more together, and more focused, playing off of each other.
Mm,
All right.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah, I get. Um, Final question: if you were to replay this game, like if you're going to replay this match with the information you have now, what's something you would do differently?
Playing smokes a lot more against that Phoenix because we kind of figured out in the last couple rounds you just gotta play in smoke so you can't flash out of it, and we got a kill off of that in, like I think the second to last round or something. And then I personally wouldn't have bought as much so that I could have opt more, had to outlaw more.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
All
I think
right. Sorry.
I know
Good.
I was gonna say I think I'd probably attempt to calm more, because I felt like halfway through I kind of just quieted down and just like struggled with calming. So I feel like I would have attempted to do a lot more with that.
Mhm. All right.
Well, thank you guys so much for this interview. Good game to both of y'all.
Yeah.
Believe I'll probably be streaming y'all's match next week as well. So stay tuned for that. That's TBD, so we'll find out when we get there. But yeah, thank you guys both so much.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good night.
Yeah,
Have
yeah,
a
of
good
course.
night,
Yeah,
you
you
two.
too. Yep. See ya.
All right, and with that, we are gonna be ending stream here. Thank you all so much for supporting your UNI Panther Gold players tonight. And we will see you next week. And as always, go Cats.
For the loser bracket, but